Wow. That's interesting. Hey, everybody. Well, this here will be the last of Asian month, to be precise. So, there was a certain franchise I wanted to review, and this one is from Pakistan. But, don't worry, there might be some more Asian month, coming in June. But right now, I'm going to talk about a certain superhero who came all the way from Pakistan. And, the first superhero... Now, I reviewed a lot of superheroes all around the country, you know? I mean, I reviewed a religious superhero, Bible Man. I reviewed about over, 11 Filipino superheroes. Which, that reminds me, I should be doing some more. And, I also reviewed a superhero from one of those, Hispanic countries that kind of escapes me. And I also reviewed, a couple of superheroes. I mean, I reviewed a couple of superheroes from, pretty much, almost half of the world. But the superhero I'm going to review to you today came all the way in Pakistan. Now, unlike other superheroes who either wear like a mask or wear glasses in disguise, and of course everybody remembers Spider-Man's mask, but I'm going to review a certain superhero who wears a burqa as her alter ego. And the superhero from Pakistan I'm going to review is none other than Burka Avenger. Yep, that's right. As you can see, Burka Avenger's wearing a burqa. And she uses that as her alter ego. I'm surprised nobody never thought of that. Now, she doesn't have any superpowers. She's a lot like my favorite superhero, Batman. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman. But, unlike Batman, she uses skills that she learned from her father. And the fighting skill she learned is ninjutsu. Now, her origin, though, was pretty simple. She was once a little girl, and her real name is Jaya, and when she was a little girl, she was inside of a school, and a bunch of bad guys started burning down the school without knowing that she's inside, and one kind man got her out of the fire, and he decided to teach her the skills of ninjutsu, the technique of stealth that most ninjas use. Heck, that's what the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles learned their fighting skills. But instead of using a ninja star or a throwing dagger, like what the usual ninjas use, she uses pencils as throwing knives and books as ninja stars. And of course, her burqa costume is so long that she can use it as sort of like one of those parachutes. So every time when she jumps off a building, her burqa will, and she just goes slow to the ground. Now, and as she grew up, she works as a teacher in a school. But anytime somebody's trying to shut down the school or trying to have some problems with children, Burka always there to save the day. And this here is Gia, the teacher, and that's her alter ego, the Burka Avenger. You know, it's not often that we have a superhero who wears a burqa and become, I mean, just wears a burqa and then start using fighting skills and become a superhero. But of course, apparently it makes a lot of sense, because I heard that in that one country, Iran, they're letting women become police officers. And also in Iran, they do have a martial art class where they teach Iranian women the art of ninjutsu. So it might be possible. Now the old man who, the one who becomes her master, and she his pupil, is a very kind old man who goes by the name of Kadabi Jan. That is his name. It's Pakistan, so. He is the kind man who saved her life when she was a little girl and became a father to her in teaching her the arts of ninjutsu. And of course, the Burka's arch nemesis is this evil sorcerer who thinks the world would be a whole lot better if kids don't go to school. And this evil sorcerer goes by the name of Baba Badek. Baba Badek is one evil sorcerer. Of course, you see that he has fangs, but I don't think he's a vampire. He's just an evil, powerful sorcerer who always has his minions to try to do something to make sure the schools will be closed for good, so no kids will be going to school for learning. What an a-hole. But of course, most of his minions, I mean, he has like 3 henchmen, and, well, actually 2 henchmen, and they're about as dumb as nails. Well, they're about as dumber than a bag of hammers. And the kids that she always saves is these 3. Muli, Amu, Asha, and their little pet goat. These are the kids who idolize the Burka Avenger, and every time when they're in trouble, it's up to the Burka Avengers to save the day. Which I gotta say, that's not bad. Oh, okay, he has 3 cronies, not 2. Anyway, here's the whole cast of the show. Here's the evil sorcerer. Here are his 3 bad guys who works with him, although they're so dumb they couldn't, I mean, they're so dumb they couldn't tie their own shoes. And then we have this character who is the mayor, but the mayor, he's kind of crooked. He's in league with the sorcerer, helping him shut down the schools, but there's a lot of people who would protest against him. Why don't they have him impeached? And of course he has this, his apple polishing assistant who's on his side, and this robot who goes under the bad guy's control. But it's always the Burka Avenger saving her kids from these bad guys. And the show's been running pretty well. I mean, I've been watching some of them, even though they speak in their Pakistan language, but at least I pay attention to their body language and such. I mean, who needs to read subtitles when body language says it all? And the Burka Avenger got so popular, check this out. If you ever go online and go to burkaavenger.com, you can get all sorts of merchandise. You get a Burka Avenger watch, shirts, action figures, mugs, and caps. So she's becoming very popular in Pakistan. And I was wondering when they ever make a video game. But they did make an app game, though. The Burka Avenger app game. You can download it on your either your tablet or your iPad, if there is one on iPad, and enjoy the experience. Now, I've been thinking to myself, I hardly ever know any superhero who wears a burqa and fight crime until I look up about the one from Marvel who goes by the name of Dus Kadur, and she's from the X-Men. And she's supposed to be an Arab mutant, and her mutant ability is she can summon the sandstorm. Which I gotta say, that's pretty cool. Well, that's one for Marvel, you know? And you know, I've been noticing a couple of other Filipino superheroes are coming to America as well. So, sooner or later, I might be able to do a review of the Filipino superheroes in America. Well, in American comic books, to be precise. Well, as Batman, I say the Burka Avenger is very interesting. And if you don't like her, I am the Knight. Anyway, this is my review of the Burka Avenger for today. So any of you who likes my review of the Pakistan female superhero, please leave a comment down below, hit like and subscribe. And my next review is going to be the 4th of July. And I'm going to review something very funny and also patriotic. So, stay tuned, folks. So, later.